Welcome to Cool Things in Nature, New Zealand edition. Today we'll be scuba diving at Poor Knights Islands off the coast of New Zealand. The Poor Knights Islands are known for their unique sea life due to the East Australian current bringing warm tropical water into this otherwise temperate area. Everybody ready to go diving?
All set here!
Alright, let's get started. There's some amazing sea life around the Poor Knights Islands, so let's see what cool things we can come across today. The first thing we found is an eagle ray. Now, eagle ray is actually a type of cartilaginous fish in the same class as sharks, skates, and other rays, so this means that they have a cartilage skeleton instead of bone. As you can see here, we're not approaching it too closely from behind, because even though they're a docile creature and not prone to aggression, if you approach from behind, they'll think that you're a predator, and then they will use their defense mechanism, which is that stinger on the whip-like tail. If you are able to approach from the front like our guide is doing here, eagle rays are less likely to see you as a predator or feel threatened. They'll either just brush by you in curiosity, or more likely they'll remain still on the ocean floor, as this one's doing for us here. Many people think the barb on an eagle ray's tail is used for hunting, but it truly is just a defense mechanism. They have a mouth on the underside that contains flattened teeth that they use to crush the shells of their actual prey, which consists of mollusks and crustaceans. As you can see by the guide's flapping gestures, we've spotted another eagle ray. Let's see if we can approach this one from the front and get a closer look at it. Now, eagle rays are actually a subset of stingrays, and what differentiates them is their pointy wing-like fins, where all the other rays are more rounded and disc-like in shape. Their flattened bodies allow them to blend in well with the ocean floor to avoid predators, especially when kelp is over top of them like this one. But they're also able to gracefully and agilely swim through the water with those pointy fins. In this small rock cave, you can see a coiled up eel. Now, to most people's surprise, much like the rays, eels are actually a type of fish. Here we've come across a John Dory. No, it's not a person's name, it's actually the name of a fish. The origin of the name is unclear, but there are explanations ranging from rough French translations to being named after a character in a child's song about a ship captain. These fish are very cool. They can grow to be up to 2 feet long and weigh 7 pounds. Their typical lifespan is 12 years, living in depth from 15 feet all the way down to 1,200 feet. Like I said, very cool. Now, John Dories have a large eye-like black spot on their side, which helps to deter predators. They're extremely thin, which is excellent for stalking prey in order to extend their tube-like jaw and suck in schooling fish such as sardines like an underwater vacuum before grinding the fish with their teeth. Here you can get a glimpse of just how thin it is as it stealthily swims away. Going from an extremely thin fish to an extremely well camouflaged fish, this species of scorpionfish blends in so well with the rock and coral that we can hardly even spot it here. Similar to what this diver experiences, the scorpionfish often lays in wait, going unnoticed as the prey passes by, only coming out of hiding after the prey is passed in order to attack its meal. And down in that crack is a red moki, which can live to be an astonishing 60 years old. Hey, it looks like our guide has found another cool animal hidden amongst some kelp. Let's move in to take a closer look at what he's got. What he's found here is a nudibranch. Yes, you heard me right, a nudibranch. While they may look like plants, they are in fact animals. In fact, nudibranch translates to naked gill, which is appropriate because they're a soft-bodied mollusk that sheds their shell after their larval stage. Now, there are over 3,000 known species, and they're all carnivorous. They feed on a wide variety of sea life, from sponges to anemones, and in some cases other nudibranchs. Their bright and vivid color, along with the wide variety of species, make for an excellent sighting while diving. Here's a quick glimpse of the yellowtail kingfish. It's a very popular sport fish, but not much is known about its biology, habitat, migration, or behavior in general. This colorful fish is a Sandiger's wrasse, and we know it's a male because of what is called sexual dimorphism. Sexual dimorphism is when males and females have obvious differences, including size, ornamentation, and behavior. These fish we saw swimming around the eagle ray earlier are actually females of the same wrasse species. They're smaller, darker, and have two bright spots instead of the bright stripes that the males exhibit. As you can see here, one male lives with many other attendant females. This is known as a shoal. Well, that's all the time we have for this dive. We hope you enjoyed seeing the underwater life of the Four Knights Islands in New Zealand. Thanks for watching. See you next time on Cool Things in Nature.